back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now, of course, with Neogen, the tech services vet, Dr. Kirk Ramsey, joining me this morning. We're going to get into some pretty interesting topics here in just a moment. But, Dr. Kirk, I want to start off because I think most folks can tell at home that I kind of like to eat a little bit. And tonight is a big night. You guys are the sponsor of the big customer appreciation dinner this evening.
Yeah, we're excited to be a part of it. It's a really good opportunity for us to just give back to the industry, especially Superior. So we're happy to be here.
Absolutely, and of course you've been longtime customers here with Superior and of course Neogen. I want to talk about a relatively new program that has gotten started here with Superior, the bovine congestive heart failure program. Kind of tell us, let's start off with talking a little bit about the program and then we'll kind of dig into it a little deeper.
Yeah, so bovine congestive heart failure is something that's been a part of our industry for a while now. It seems to be becoming more and more of an issue, and we had a lot of producers reached out to us trying to come up with a way that we could maybe do a value-added program where if individuals were already testing with Igenity BCHF, that they could use that information to then basically give a branded program so that those cattle could be kind of certified as heart healthy, and as they go to the feedlot, they could be less likely, I guess, to get to have the issue with bovine congestive heart failure. So kind of a value-added opportunity for good cattle.
So with that being said, basically what's going on is you guys are testing the cattle to be able to know the genetics and the history behind that. So now you know which ones are maybe a little more capable of that or not as close as capable. Kind of explain that part of it and where it's going and the steps taken to be able to increase this program.
Yeah, so congestive heart failure is an issue, right? It's something that's happened. It's specifically in the feedlot where these calves are dying at kind of those later stages. But once the heart begins to remodel and we're having the issues associated with congestive heart failure, if we can create an opportunity where we can recognize these cattle earlier on, we can maybe feed them a little differently or give them an opportunity to be more successful in the feeding program. But then if we can identify those calves that are much less likely to ever get it, right, we can optimize their opportunity and maybe give some little bit better opportunities for those cattle to be sold or fed in a different way.
And it seems like to me, Dr. Ramsey, when you think about something like this, for people that are in the cattle industry, especially the feeder cattle industry, that part of it, mortality rate is what everybody wants to keep at a very low minimum. I mean, you want to keep that down at that low 1% if you can, or even below if you're lucky enough to do that. These steps in this program can definitely help just add to that and keep that program low for you as a mortality rate, right?
Yeah, it's absolutely something we have to be paying attention to, not only on the way we're selling cattle, but really how we're feeding cattle. We've got to come up with some solutions.
And so now that you guys are doing the testing, I mentioned at the beginning of this, it's somewhat of a relatively new program, but what's the feedback you're getting now from the customers that are already a part of this? What's it looking like so far?
I think it's really good. It's finally something that we're seeing the pull through in the industry. People are recognizing it as a problem, recognizing that we really do need to make some changes. And so we're having great feedback it's something finally that we have some opportunities to fix.
Dr. Ramsey, if we kind of sparked an interest in some of our viewers this morning, how can they reach out to you guys? How can they get a hold of you? I'm sure folks will have questions about this congestive heart program.
So we have representatives all over the country, but you can always just go to neogen.com and find all the information that you need to get a hold of somebody about it.
Dr. Kirk Ramsey, thank you very much. I know we'll see you throughout the day here visiting with some of the customers. I'll for sure see you tonight at the Customer Appreciation Dinner. We continue with Superior Sunrise. Stay with us. We'll be right back.